Charlotte has a new professional sports team, Carolina Ascent FC, women's professional soccer. Now, let's slide through QCB's Coach's Corner and see who he's kicking it up with today.
That's right. Welcome to QCB's Coach's Corner, and representing the Carolina Ascent FC women's professional soccer team, I got my guy in the building, Philip Poole, a.k.a. Coach Poole. What's up, man?
Hey, man. How you doing? Thank you for having us.
Yeah, hey, man, thanks for being, coming here. And it took me about 6 hours to get that done for you, but me and my butler, Nigel, we knocked that out, man. So I appreciate you coming through. Let's get right into it, man. Coach Poole, I want you to tell people why you are here in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Well, first off, Charlotte's my home. This is my hometown, and when this opportunity came up, it's too good to turn down. So to come home and to coach the inaugural women's professional soccer team here in town was just such a great opportunity.
Right. And Coach Poole, when it comes to anything new, especially when it comes to sports franchises, there are expectations labeled on the situation. So tell people in Charlotte, what are some other expectations for the Carolina Ascent?
Yeah, first and foremost, right, I've never met a professional athlete, professional coach that doesn't want to win. So our main goal
right.
is we want to win everything. We want to win every game, every championship, every trophy there is to win. So that goes without saying. I think the biggest thing is this is my hometown. And we want to make sure that we fill that stadium, we connect with our fans, we show a real appetite to making sure that those that come out to the game get to see a great performance, a great team, but also have a great time at the game. That's important to us. So for me, winning, paramount, but making sure that our community are connected to us and we're able to represent whoever wants to be part of us.
I think the only person in Charlotte who don't want to win is David Tepper, but that's a whole nother situation, the conversation. Again, I got my head coach in here, Coach Poole from the Carolina Ascent. Now, Coach, where you from?
Originally from Newcastle in England, but again, Charlotte's my home now.
You know what, see, I'm an England guy. I like the UK delicacies. I like the shepherd's pie, the Yorkshire pudding. Is it toad in the road?
Toad in the hole, but
Toad in the
close
hole,
enough.
okay. The full breakfast, that's me.
Full breakfast.
Duran, Aha, all that's me. I take Elton John over Billy Joel.
I was back there last week. And I ate my fair share of shepherd's pie, toad in the hole. Breakfast for dinner, dinner for breakfast.
Yeah.
I smashed it.
Yeah. So I'm a England guy. Y'all adopted me, so I think that's dope. Also, Coach Poole, let's talk about the Carolina Ascent and when it comes to the roster. Is it complete? And any new signings?
We're close. We're really close. We've been announcing 1 or 2 signings a week for the last month. Mm-hmm. We've been, really making an effort to bring the best of Charlotte, the best of Carolinas home.
Right.
A good number of our roster have played, in the Carolinas in college, gone off to start their professional careers, but now we're able to use Carolina Ascent to bring these guys home. So we've built a roster that's very pro Carolinas. But there's players from all over the country. So we're getting close. We'll continue to announce players over the next 2-3 weeks, and we'll be able to put this team on the field for preseason in a month here.
And you know what, Coach Poole? First of all, I'm ready to join the climb. That's the slogan, right? Join the climb, ready to go. And the tickets, CarolinaAscent.com to get your tickets, because I want to get this thing off and running like a horse out the Kentucky Derby. You got the Charlotte Hornets, we got the Charlotte Knights, we got the Checkers, we got the Panthers, we got the Charlotte FC. And with the Carolina Ascent, it's enough fanfare for everybody.
I think, of course it is. I think you just reeled off those fantastic franchises.
Yes.
I'm just a massive proponent. Charlotte is a sports town, right? Mm-hmm. We got some big players here, but we're missing one critical piece, not just a women's soccer team, a women's professional sports team. And you look at what's happening in the landscape of women's sports right now, we're here at the right time. The next thing I think we've got that's massively in our favour is we play at American Legion Memorial Stadium. Mm-hmm. Right? We're talking about 11,000 fans packing that venue, making it rock, as opposed to playing in a 70,000 seat venue and with 10 or 15,000 in there. So I think we're at the right time, in the right city, with the right support. And then look at that stadium. I mean, it's a beautiful stadium, renovated 3 or 4 years ago. I think we've got the best stadium in the league.
Right, and you know what? As it's American Legion, but as we know around here, it's Memorial Stadium, and so many things that happen in Memorial Stadium. I think that's the perfect venue, like you said. We don't need the big arena. The stadium. We don't need, even a nice, compact, intimate 11,000 seat stadium. It's a brand new franchise, and the way women's sports are in the forefront right now, thank you, Caitlin. I always say it's Caitlin Clark's world, and we just living in it.
I'm quite happy to live in it right now.
Me too. And she's putting an eye not just on women's basketball, but women's sports in a whole. And there's a lot of little girls out here who we see these soccer moms got the soccer logos on their minivans, and they be at soccer's events and practices and games every week throughout the week, and it's a perfect time for the Carolina Ascent to come here in Charlotte and just scoop all that up.
But it's I agree with it. I think it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
You look at what you use Caitlin Clark as an example, right? Caitlin Clark's not picking up, an endorsement deal here, She's picking up the biggest names in whatever industry, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's leading the charge in terms of investment in women's sports, visibility of women's sports, and that whole crew of soccer moms and little girls is important. But I think it's bigger than that, right? I think there's a unique audience that gets drawn to women's sports, and I think that while that audience is going to be huge for us, there's underserved communities in our town that don't have access to Panthers and don't have access to Hornets or FC, right? And you look at what it costs a family to come and watch us play, the access and accessibility to our players.
Absolutely.
You can't get near an NFL player, an NBA player,
Absolutely.
but our guys will come and give you a high five, they'll sign your stuff, and there's that connection. And I meant what I said earlier, we want to win and we're going to, but the connection to our community, to filling that stadium up and having people feel a part of us and that we're genuinely representing them, I think that's huge. And I think it's exactly what I said, the right time, right city, and I know our community are going to get behind us.
Right, and you know what? That's the key word you keep saying, community. I mean, the game kicks off August 17th right here against the DC Power at the Memorial Stadium, and that's a good thing. Your season opens with a home game here. So that's the most important thing to me, is to get the community behind you, and we're going to do our best here at Fox Sports Radio, Charlotte, and Beasley Media to get this thing going, man, because we need that thing to be successful, and all of us be successful. I'm coming out. I'm bringing it. All my baby mamas, we coming out. All my kids, we all coming out. Well, I only got one baby mama. But all of us are coming out to support, man, and I think it's a great thing. So we got to get this thing going. So like I said, to get tickets is CarolinaAscent.com. And when you think the roster will finally be constructed to be ready to go? I know it's a long process.
Well, we start preseason on July 8th.
Okay. Okay, we got to go.
So we're right around the corner.
Yes,
it's coming
sir.
quickly. It seemed a long way months ago. We're right around the corner. So we'll have our team on the field every day at Memorial Stadium. We'll be training there starting in 3 weeks, and we'll be ready to go. So we're almost done with that roster, and I think the fans will be really happy with the product we have in terms of on the field.
That's what's up, man. So listen, like I said, the slogan is join the climb. I'm joining the climb. We're ready to go. Again, I got my guy here for the Carolina Ascent FC, Coach Poole. What's the commission of the league name?
So we're in the United Soccer League, so the USL Super League is the name. And look for us at the top of that.
All right, let's go. And that's my man, Coach Jordan Poole. Not Jordan Poole. He played for the Golden State.
I'll take it. Let's go with that one.
He was the Wizards now. My Coach Philip Poole. Just call him Coach Poole. I'll take that part out. My Coach Poole represent the Carolina Ascent FC. Make sure y'all go to the website and get the tickets, CarolinaAscent.com. We're going to support this franchise, get this thing up and running. And we're a top 25 market, man. Charlotte, you see us growing every day. So we're ready to go. We're ready to go.
We're ready.
Let's go, man. And my man, Coach Jordan Poole from the Carolina Ascent. That's all for QCB's Coach's Corner. We'll see y'all next week right here on Fox Sports Radio Charlotte. And don't forget, every single game of the Carolina Ascent FC will be streaming live on Peacock, so there's no excuse for missing it.